it. It's our beautiful home and we're leaving. Come tour the backyard of my rental that I had here in Long Beach, California for 5 months. While the owners were out of town, I was in charge of watering all of the potted plants. The rest of the backyard was set on a sprinkler, and there was a weekly gardener that came by to do all the landscaping. Throughout our stay, I sent a bunch of pictures of the garden and all the potted plants to our landlord to let her know that everything was alive and doing very well. During my stay, I also did a little bit of light weeding in the gravel. This is all in exchange for $1,000 off per month in rent. There were so many different types of mature fruit trees. Right here, we have the passion fruit. They said that summer prior they had only gotten 2 passion fruit, and during our stay we had probably 5 a day. It's a bummer that we don't like passion fruit. We spent most of our days out in the backyard. It is so incredibly beautiful out here and so peaceful with 3 different fountains on the property. It sounded like our own little secret oasis, minus the fact that there was planes flying overhead 24/7. We were right by the airport, so it was so incredibly loud. It wasn't the commercial planes that were super loud, it was actually all the private planes. It was so loud. You could hear it in the back of every single video that I tried to take, so I did do a lot of voiceovers. The back of the garden where I was just pointing at was where the lemon tree was, and here we have the datura tree, which is highly poisonous and you should not touch it. Ask me how I know that. It contains the same ingredients that atropine is made out of, and I accidentally touched it when I was gardening. Back here was where my dog was sprayed by a skunk, and this is a 2-person sauna. We actually looked up how much the sauna was, and it was roughly $16,000 to $20,000. We didn't like using it because it took over an hour to heat up, and it only got up to about 110 degrees for us. This tree was where all the squirrels hung out, and I think that that's where the fleas came from. I don't know, they either came from the squirrels or from the stray cats. And for the grand finale, we had a 2-car garage with a washer and dryer. During our stay, we were very accommodating to all their stuff in order for them to lower their rent. It took a lot of negotiating to get $1,000 off per month in rent, but this was our own little secret oasis. My travel contract was awful, so a lot of people ask why I would stay. Well, this is what I was dealing with at home. Would you leave if you had this beautiful property to come home to? But then it got to the point where I was bringing work home, and it did affect my home life. So that's when we decided, you know, we gotta go. Gigi will definitely miss this big backyard. We kept these doors open all the time. This whole backyard was honestly such an inspiration.